it's time to cook up.
Juice WRLD starts an Instagram Live, freestyling a song with no clue that that song and the songs that followed would change his life. The song that was being freestyled in that clip is All Girls Are the Same.
I admit it, another hoe got me finished. Broke my heart, oh no you didn't.
Oh, and by the way, that song he was freestyling, it has over 1.5 billion plays on Spotify. This is the story of Juice WRLD. Jarad grew up in the city of Chicago with his mom and his brother Terrence. And at the early age of just 4 years old, his musical talents and interests were already starting to show. So at the age of just 4, Juice learned how to play the piano. And growing up, he was always obsessed with music, particularly rock, which I think definitely affected his style. And when Juice was at home and he had nothing to listen to, he would just recite music in his head, and when he forgot lyrics, he would just freestyle new ones, which is where his amazing freestyle talent came from.
I switch like Nintendo, pull up on him, rhymes off of the mental, explode like pop when you drop one mental. Hey, bitch, I'm dope, no antidote. Pull up on the scene with a chop with a fofo, pull up with a photo, hanging out the photo, dragging like a modo, pose like a photo. Out of my wrist. Out of my wrist with the AP, this so cold, run it back, go replay me. Pull up on the scene, 444 Jay-Z, hit it with a combo like pay me, fuck you. Pull up on the scene like I'm a buck you, nugget you buck, run up on me, I buck too. Chop on me and it cups like a buck or two.
It was obvious that Juice WRLD was very talented, and everyone around him was noticing too. His ability to freestyle was unbelievable, and he even got onto his school's radio show, and was, of course, freestyling.
No graduation. Run up on me, that's okay. I'll make it rain on the beat, so I guess on the track it catch precipitation.
But Juice's interest and influence from music wasn't always a positive thing.
Like off the first Dirty Sprite mixtape, and that had me wanting to sip lean at like 11, 12 years old, bro. It was something that I was into early, low-key due to music.
Music led Juice WRLD into drugs, which is important to note because drugs is ultimately what ended up killing him. But since everyone was telling Juice how talented he was, he decided to make a SoundCloud account under the name Juice the Kid. And in 2016, he released Juiced Up the EP, which got around 1,000 plays, which wasn't a lot, but it was enough for a producer named Side Piece to see Juice WRLD. And Side Piece told one of his friends that also works at Internet Money Records about Juice WRLD. His name is Nick Mira, and he sent Juice a bunch of beats because he thought this guy's got potential. And Juice WRLD doesn't disappoint. He upgrades his quality of production just from recording on his phone to scrapping up money for studio time. And that's where we get back to the very beginning of the video.
Yeah, bro. I recorded All My Fault here and Autograph. Nick Mira just did this.
In 2017, Juice WRLD uploads the song All Girls Are the Same, which got the attention of Cole Bennett, someone who was popular for making music videos. On February 25th, 2018, Cole Bennett and Juice WRLD released the All Girls Are the Same music video. That music video is currently sitting at over 350 million views. This put Juice WRLD on the map, but at the same time, it also put Lyrical Lemonade on the map. Just look at their top 3 most viewed videos, Juice WRLD, Juice WRLD, and Juice WRLD. It was also around that same time he made the music video for his infamous song, Lucid Dreams, the song that he eventually started to hate.
I hate the song Lucid Dreams.
What happened? Why?
It's annoying now.
And to be honest, I agree. You could say the song is good, sure, but it's super overplayed, and people act like that's the only song he ever came out with, and his career is just this one song, when there's hundreds of Juice WRLD songs that are way better. Maze, End of the Road, Flaws and Sins, and From My Window are songs that are better than Lucid Dreams. And that's just to name a few. Anyway, Juice's popularity continued to just grow and grow. He even got onto World Tour. But while Juice was on tour, XXXTentacion, an artist that Juice really wanted to collab with, passed away. So Juice decided to make a 2-song EP titled Too Soon in remembrance of him and Lil Peep, an artist that died a year before X did. But in just a couple months, Juice would be pretty happy because he got to work with one of his favorite artists, Future. Future was one of Juice's biggest inspirations growing up, and when they collabed, they made the album World on Drugs. And this was literally one of Juice's dreams, to collab with the artist that he had always looked up to. The next thing that Juice was cooking up was Death Race for Love. 2 notable songs on that album are Robbery and Empty. One of the main reasons Juice WRLD was so popular is because of his raw emotion in his songs. The emotions portrayed in the songs are really what he felt. especially since they're freestyle, they're literally what's on his mind at the time. And it's not like just because he came rich, all of these problems just disappeared.
I deal with anxiety and depression and all that. Money is the answer to certain problems, but it is not the answer to those type of problems. But y'all help me through my issues, and I hope that my helps y'all through y'all issues and everything that you may go through.
And unexpectedly, 6 days after Juice WRLD's birthday, he had a seizure from a drug overdose.
Juice died on Sunday after suffering a medical episode at Chicago's Midway Airport, where he had just landed in a private jet, reportedly collapsing from a seizure as he walked through the airport.
Juice had a huge drug problem, and it continued to just get worse and worse and worse. And at one point, it got so bad to where he was taking 20 pills a day. And at that pace, an overdose is just imminent, which is why everyone around him begged him to go to rehab.
We already had him signed up for rehab. He already agreed to go.
He was scheduled to go to rehab that same month, but the drugs got to him before rehab could. After his death, the label decided to drop a tribute album to Juice, titled Legends Never Die. A lot of the songs on this album kind of predicted his own death about the drugs. Sometime after this, the label dropped the Fighting Demons album, and every once in a while we'll get some songs here and there. But the real thing that people are upset about is the Party Never Ends album. It was teased in 2021, and it's 2024 and we still haven't got it. There's been release dates that have been postponed, canceled, moved forward, whatever. Basically just all of it. But this is the reason why fans don't like Lil Bibby and Grade A. Because I know if Juice was alive, he would have gave us the album years ago. In this video, I really just covered Juice's career more than his personal life, just because there's so much to talk about. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, and heck, I only have 300 subscribers. It would help me out, you know? Anyways, that's it. Bye.